Hi everyone, this is my fall time cozy time book tag. The original video is linked down below, so make sure to check it out, and I thought this was the perfect time for a cozy bookish video. So let's get right to it. Question number 1 is, Crunching Leaves, the fall is full of color. Choose a book that has reds, oranges, and yellows on the cover. For this, I'm going with Yann Martel's Beatrice and Virgil. I think that's how you say it. But I've actually never read this book before, but I've had it sitting on my shelf for a while. I've read The Life of Pi by Yann Martel and I enjoyed it. I liked the unexpected ending and I thought it was quite interesting, but I haven't heard anything about this one, so if you've read it, please let me know. But, you know, just for the sake of this video, I was looking through and I thought, wow, this book has incredibly beautiful fall colors on its cover, so it's definitely perfect for this book tag. Question number 2, cozy sweater. It's finally cold enough to wear cozy clothes. What book gives you the warm and fuzzies? For me, I'll have to go with Pride and Prejudice, just because I've seen the movie multiple times and the movie gives me warm and fuzzies. And I read the book this year, early in the year, and I really loved it just because of how, I love it how their relationship is sort of, while it's not perfect, as it starts out very kind of negatively, I think that the way that they write each other letters, and you know, it sort of has a bunch of romance and it just really warms my heart. And I think any kind of romance, like old school romance story that's really classy and really sweet, and I don't know, I just have a soft spot for that, so I think Pride and Prejudice is definitely a book that gives me warm and fuzzies. Question number 3 is, the wind is howling and the rain is pounding, so you can either choose your favorite book or your favorite genre to read. Well, as you know, my favorite books are in sort of the thriller, mystery, suspense type category, so I would have to say that I'd probably read like those types of books. I enjoy them in general, and I think fall right now is like the perfect time, especially with Halloween literally, like, I don't know, around the corner. I'm super excited for it, and I've definitely been reading some thrillers, and I think that, you know, all throughout fall I just enjoy reading those sort of creepy, dark books, and I'm really happy about that. Next one is Cool Crisp Air. What's the coolest character you'd want to trade places with? And I would have to say Daisy from The Great Gatsby. Not because she was a nice character, because she was, like, let's just face it, a witch. But I just like the sort of environment that she gets to be in. Like, she gets to go to those parties, and she like lives a really interesting, fabulous lifestyle. I mean, 1920s is so exciting. Like, the outfits alone are just incredible, and I would definitely like to be able to, you know, dress up in those outfits and, you know, go out on the town. It sounds like such a fun sort of time period to be in, so I would definitely want to trade places with her and really live it up for a bit. Next one is Hot Apple Cider. What's an underhyped book that you would like to see become the next big thing? I spoke about this book earlier when I first read it, and it's called Perfect Days. And this is a book that's perfect for anyone who enjoys like thrillers and suspense books and mysteries, and honestly it was so good I gave it 5 stars, and I think it's like, I can compare it to, like, say, Gone Girl or You by Carolyn Kepnes. And I think that because the author is Brazilian, I believe, like, the book hasn't really, it's not as popular here as it, like, other books that are written by, like, say, American or British authors. So I would love for more people to read this book, because I know lots of people enjoy The Girl on the Train and books like that are, you know, have a crazy twist in the end and just you don't really know what's going to happen. So if you like those types of books and you like thrillers and mysteries and suspense novels, I highly recommend this one. It was a great, interesting read, and honestly you would not believe the ending of this book. It's just, I mean, I feel like nothing can surprise me anymore. I feel like I've seen it all, but this one just blew my socks off, literally. So I highly, highly recommend this one if you haven't read it yet, or if you haven't even heard of it. Next one is Coats, Scarves, and Mittens. The weather's cold, so what's the most embarrassing book cover you own that you would like to keep hidden? I'm actually not embarrassed by much, but I would have to say the first one, I don't have the book, but it's 50 Shades of Grey, and luckily for me, I read it on my Kindle, so no one could tell what book I was reading, because I would probably die if I had to like read it on like the train somewhere or something and have people see me and I think like suspect that I actually enjoy that literature. But I don't know. Still, I think if I had the book, I would read it on the train and just let people think what they think. And the second book is The Fault in Our Stars. Just because I don't hate the cover, I think it's okay. But I just strongly dislike this book because I don't know, I wasn't buying what John Green was selling in it. I don't know, it just didn't get me in the feels. I wasn't really like a fan of the two main characters, and I just had a lot of, I don't know, it just didn't get me, basically. I just wasn't connecting with the characters, and I think that's probably the biggest reason why I didn't enjoy this book as much as other people have. So I haven't read any John Green since. So these are the two books that I would be sort of like a little nervous to read in public, but probably not. I'd probably still do it. Next one is pumpkin spice. What are your favorite fall foods, comfort foods, anything like that? Well, I like tea, but I always drink tea, no matter what time of year it is, so that's just a given, I guess. But I like to change it up a little bit. Also in the fall, I like pies, any kind of pastries, though I do like those all year round. I also like casseroles, just, I guess, the foods that make you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside. But most of all, I like burning fall-scented candles. Like, when it's fall time, like, unlike any other time of the year, I have to have like fall scented candles all over. That just, I don't know, I can't have a fall time without a candle burning and sort of spreading the festive like pumpkin spice scent around. I feel like that just makes me feel extra festive during fall time. And the last one is cozy bonfire, spread the cozy warmth. And honestly, if you're watching this, why don't you do this tag? It's so much fun. Now it's getting chilly outside and you want to stay warm and toasty, so why not do it? So this is it for my cozy book tag. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you feel similarly about any of the books that I've talked about, and also please let me know what's your favorite fall time snack / dessert. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.